What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. Back with some more Kobe Bean Bryant content from the YouTube channel Squad Dawkins. We've done plenty of content from here before. Like what they do here. How deep was Kobe's bag when he was a rookie? Skills explained. Listen, I'll be the first to tell you, and I've said it right here on this channel. People look at Kobe's, rookie stats where he wasn't getting a lot of minutes. It was a different time back then. It was a different era of basketball. Teams really didn't prioritize young players, especially an 18-year-old coming out of high school. That young wasn't really a thing, especially Del Harris. He was of that old school mentality, especially. He wasn't down with it. And on top of that, Kobe was drafted to a team that already had an all-star guard, or two all-star guards, Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel and Shaquille O'Neal. So listen, the cards weren't there for him to hop onto a team as a rookie and be like, here's the keys, young man, figure it out, go through your ups and downs, eventually you'll get good enough to lead to a championship. That wasn't Kobe's story. He didn't track that direction, so it is what it is. But, when he was out on the floor and the little minutes he got, he proved to have skill, though unpolished, but a lot of talent was there. And, many times he made players look crazy out there, look foolish. And at times he made himself look crazy and foolish, But that was young Kobe especially. But, he figured it out. He worked hard in the gym, worked his butt off in practice, took the game very seriously and was a fierce competitor. But as far as his bag, listen, man, he had all the skills in the world coming in young, man. Like I said, past players would say he was making people look stupid in practice. You know what I mean? He had handles, he had charisma, he had flair, he had aerial ability, he was athletic. He could finish right hand and left hand. He wasn't scared to take any type of shot. Like, he was very, very skilled, but unpolished. The fundamentals came with time, but he worked on them. Let's get into it.
Before the Froby, before the Mambas hiss, a young kid stepped up, couldn't nobody dismiss. Raw talent on display before all the lore, before endless practices, before he'd outscore. He copied Mike's moves, studied Jordan's game. Little did we know he'd make his own fame. Not yet Black Mamba, just a rook with fire. Kobe Bryant's story about to take us higher. Jerry West saw the future, clear as day. Kobe and Shaq, a duo to change the way the game would be played. A force to behold. Their partnership story yet to unfold. Watch closely now, see where it all began. When a high school baller became the Lakers' man. Before the rings, the MVP, the glory and more. This is rookie Kobe, knocking at greatness' door. In the 1996-97 season, rookie Kobe Bryant burst onto the NBA scene, playing 15.5 minutes a game. Baby Kobe scored only 7.6 points per game on 41% shooting. Even then, the NBA world could already see flashes of something special. In this video, we break down one of Kobe's greatest rookie season performances as the Lakers took on the Detroit Pistons on January 18, 1997. Coming off the bench as the primary ball handler for the Lakers, young Kobe was thrown into an unfamiliar role early on, and it showed on the court. His tight...
Oh, look at the full court press and body. Bringing the ball up the court, man. You don't see that anymore, man. Players just walk the ball up, just roll it. I know this is just one example, but this was something that was more prevalent back then.
Handle was still a work in progress, and he struggled at times to initiate the offense for the Lakers. Kobe averaged 1.6 turnovers in his limited time on the court, and 5.3 per 100 possessions, which was number 5 in the league. Getting no special attention from the Pistons' defense, Kobe manages to slide into open areas. Showing his creativity, he tries to reverse it off the glass. However, with a good contest by the Pistons' defense, he comes up short. After struggling to bring the ball up in the first quarter, Kobe finally breaks through. This time, he goes into attack mode, using his speed to blow by Lindsey Hunter, freezes the help man with a great ball fake, and then beautifully finishes in traffic. Kobe shot 37% from behind the arc in his rookie season, showcasing a nice form in his jumper. Here, he smoothly swishes the three-pointer over his defender in a half-court set. Bringing the ball up looked so unnatural for young Kobe, it seemed he was a turnover waiting to happen. This time, however, he manages to protect the ball, then finds the open Byron Scott for a baseline jumper. Averaging 1.3 assists per game in his rookie season, distributing the ball wasn't Kobe's strong suit back then. But here, he shows great timing, finding Sean Rooks in the pick and roll. The Pistons had no intention going up in the pick and roll between rookie Kobe and Shaq. Here, Dumars goes under and gives Kobe a wide open look. Bryant takes advantage and swishes another three-pointer. Kobe was a decent defender early in his NBA career. Here, he shows textbook defensive effort with good footwork and active hands to disrupt the stronger Joe Dumars. Kobe stays on his feet, doesn't fall for Dumars' pump fake, and forces him to take a tough shot that rolls out. The Pistons try to target Kobe in the post, with the 6'10 forward Terry Mills on the attack. Once again, Kobe shows good defensive fundamentals and alters his turnaround jumper. Young Kobe came out with a killer crossover. Here, he applies it on Michael Curry, blows by him and finishes with a nice hanging floater over the Detroit help. With 10 seconds left in the second quarter, Kobe gets an isolation against Grant Hill, a situation he would face many times in his career. Knowing Kobe, I bet he didn't want Shaq's screen, but he gets it. However, Detroit defends it beautifully and forces Kobe into a tough shot. In transition, Kobe wants to let Shaq eat. Watch how he slows down and waits for Shaq as he trails the play. Nice pass and a good decision by young Kobe. Kobe continues to show good defensive fundamentals in the third quarter, this time staying attached to Lindsey Hunter and forcing him into a tough shot. However, in the ensuing play, Kobe tries to cross over his way to the rim and turns it over as he steps on the ball. Kobe was playing some excellent defense to start the fourth as he anticipates the pass inside and getting the steal. But once more, the offensive end was a work in progress for young Kobe, and he loses it again after trying to dribble in transition. Kobe's unpolished NBA game shows clearly in this possession. He tries to go to his famous fadeaway, but Hunter doesn't fall for his right shoulder body fake, stays attached to Kobe, and manages to get the easy steal as Kobe goes up for the jumper. Kobe starts to heat up.
They didn't know when his game got more polished and he actually became a consistent threat, in that mid-range, everybody on the world will fall for his pump fakes and his shoulder shakes and his shimmies. But, he wasn't that threat yet, so they're just going to be like, yeah, we just going to stand put.
Up in the middle of the fourth quarter. Here he splits the defense and goes for a shot we didn't see too often in his long career, a free throw line floater. Nice bank shot over the Pistons' big man for Kobe.
From a lifelong Laker fan, Kobe guy, he would do those floaters with both the right hand and the left hand, I would say more frequently than most, especially at his position.
Feeling comfortable, Kobe goes solo in this possession. He gets the rebound, dribbles up the court, and swishes a smooth mid-range jumper over Grant Hill. After hitting 2 straight buckets, Kobe gets another one on the fast break. Hill tries to stop Van Exel and leaves Kobe open for the high-flying alley-oop throwdown. On the other end, Hill targets Kobe at the top. He manages to get some separation, but Kobe shows good instincts, and his jumping ability allows him to contest the shot nicely.
Better shot.
However, Hill was too good at this particular time and sinks it as the shot clock winds down. NBA teams preferred to double off.
Anybody that doesn't know, Grant Hill was a beast, man. One of the greatest what-ifs in NBA history. Grant Hill was that guy, man. Grant Hill was, so good.
Kobe early on. Here, Kobe's man, Grant Hill, doubles Shaq. The Diesel throws it to Kobe at the right time, and he sinks another three-pointer, his 4th straight bucket. Kobe hit many tough shots in his glorious career, but it was a different story for his rookie version. With his slim frame, the slightest bump could disrupt his balance and affect his shot, and that's exactly what happens here as he misses this one. For the night, Kobe finished with 21 points.
I would also say, he brought up a good point, but I like to add to it. It's like, smaller frame. He wasn't as strong back then, so, the slightest bump could knock him off course. However, as Kobe developed his repertoire and his skills become more polished, he became a master at hitting shots off balance, whether he was throwing himself off balance or somebody else was throwing himself off balance. But he'd always find a way to somehow square those shoulders up at whatever angle and get the shot off. I'm telling you.
points on 8 from 13 from the field. The Lakers, however, lost in 2 overtimes 100-97. By Kobe, the defining moment of his NBA career came in that rookie season. It was Game 5 of the 1997 Western Conference semifinal series between the Lakers and Utah Jazz, with the latter up 3-1 in the series and looking to close out the Lakers. With Byron Scott missing the game due to a sprained right wrist, Kobe got the opportunity to play in the biggest game of his life up to that point. Instead of delivering the performance of a lifetime, Bryant fumbled the chance with an airball party that led to a 98-93 loss and elimination from the playoffs. Instead of feeling disappointed about such a horrendous performance, Kobe analyzed what happened and formulated a solution so that it would never happen to him again. He put on muscles and worked on his core. The results, as we know, made him one of the best in NBA history and the greatest Laker ever.
Nice video there. Kobe's my guy. He's my favorite player of all time. I don't think he's the greatest player of all time, but I agree with Dawkins. I agree Kobe is the greatest Laker of all time. But, you know, that's something that's not widely accepted, you know, across the board. You're going to still have people that say Magic's the greatest. And then some people might say Kareem as well. I got Magic as the second greatest Laker of all time after Kobe. That's me personally, but like I said, I'm not going to I wouldn't argue with somebody if they wanted to go Magic. I wouldn't. Magic was phenomenal. Magic was great. But yeah, I think for the most part, I agree with practically everything he said regarding Kobe's skill set. You know, what did he say? About 7, almost 7.5, something like that. 8 points in limited minutes. You know, if you look at his output, you know, on a permanent basis, had he actually played starter minutes, he would have been looking at somewhere between 18-20 points per game. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's always not in the books for some people like it is for other people. That's all I got to say about it, folks. Check out our Kobe Bryant playlist. I appreciate you for stepping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. And I catch you on the next one. We out, baby.